Welcome to Mystery Mastery. This is Mystery Mastery, the Science of Miracles, Philosophical Christianity, and today we're diving into Philippians 4:6-7. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds in Jesus Christ. So this completely proves the law of attraction. It proves my concept of angels and demons manifesting your reality through your emotions. And the law of attraction states that whatever you feel will manifest in your life, whatever you feel. So if you're anxious, it says, do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your request to God. When you're anxious, you're fearful. When you're fearful, you're in lack. When you're in lack, you try to control the world. You try to control the world. But if you release everything to God and you say, I surrender. I'm not anxious. I just trust. There's a peace that will transcend all understanding. It's the peace of God. It says, and the peace of God which transcends all understanding will guard your hearts and mind in Jesus Christ. The law of attraction states that whatever you feel, you manifest. So, if you feel amazing in this moment, you will manifest an amazing future. The way to feel amazing in this moment is gratitude. What is gratitude? It's prayer to God saying thank you. You have to say thank you for the things that you don't even have yet. You have to think and believe that you have whatever you ask God for, because it says, present your request to God with thanksgiving. It's not saying, oh God, I haven't got this, can you give me this? It's actually saying, God, thank you for that car that you've given me in the future. Thank you for these business ideas. Thank you for this food. Thank you for the roof over my head. Thank you for technology to be able to share messages. Thank you for the internet. Thank you for everything. And how does it make you feel when you're feeling gratitude? You feel peace. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds. When you're anxious, it's actually a demonic energy, because there are entities on this earth that want your soul. So they make you watch the news, they make you anxious about everything, they make you scared about everything. They increase inflation, they create wars and increase the price of oil. And if you live in this world, because Jesus says, live in the world, not of the world. And when you live in this world, then you react to circumstances. And that is one of the killers. You have to pray with thanksgiving in every situation and not be anxious, because when you believe that you're not cared for, you feel anxious. When you believe that you're just a human in a ball of rock, when you don't realize that you're 70 trillion cells and every single cell has its own mind, when you realize that you are an infinite awareness beyond your body, beyond your thoughts, because you watch your thoughts. You watch your body. You've watched your body your whole life. When you were 5, 10, 15, 20 years old, you've watched your body. And you've watched your thoughts change your whole life too. So you are this infinite awareness. And when you realize that you are one with everything, when you realize that you are the four elements, your air, earth, fire, and water, your blood, water, your air, your breath, your fire, your homeostasis, your spirit, your earth, your bones, your skin. When you realize you are one with everything, then you can surrender. Then you can release anxiety. And you can say, wow, this earth is actually beautiful. And that's also a belief system. If you realize that you have this thing called a reticular activating system in your brain, this is science. It's not spiritual, it's science, but this is the science of miracles after all. But you have a reticular activating system in your brain. It's a part of your brain that chooses what you see based off what you're thinking already. So if you think to yourself, oh, that's an amazing car, I want that car, you're going to start to see that car everywhere. Or if you buy a blue jacket, you're going to see that blue jacket everywhere you go. Your brain knows what to focus on based off what you're focusing on. And that's the law of attraction. So basically, do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, give thanksgiving, present your request to God. And guess what? with thanksgiving, with gratitude, with peace, your angels are saying, yes, yes, yes. Keep thinking that thought, because that's what you're going to manifest. And when you feel anxious, the demons are saying, yes, yes, yes. Keep thinking that, because that's what you're going to manifest. It's the law of attraction. It's the law of the world. It's a spiritual battle, this earth. And I think that's all I've got to say for now. Just remember to surrender to the fact that you are God. Surrender to the fact that everything is atoms. There is nothing on this earth that isn't atoms. You are a part of that. You are one with that. And this scripture, I'm going to say it one more time because it's so amazing. Philippians 4:6-7. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your request to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds. And it will transcend all understanding. It will, I promise you, it will transcend all understanding. And it does transcend all understanding. How do you even exist in this infinite universe? How do you even exist? What was before God? What was before you? What was before the Big Bang? It was all you. You've just separated and you've become individual entities so you can experience your infinity. You know, this earth is amazing, and that's all I've got to say for now. This is Mystery Mastery, the Science of Miracles, Philosophical Christianity. I'm Daniel Francis. Peace.